Philip and Nathaniel. A doubting man hears the words, "Come and see." Andrew had met Jesus, and he did not keep that joy to himself. He first went to his brother Simon and brought him to Jesus. Now the story moves quietly to another calling. This time, Jesus himself finds a man named Philip. Jesus was about to go to Galilee. On the way, he found Philip and said, "Follow me." It was a short command, but it carried a new life. There was no long explanation or full map of the road ahead. Yet in that simple word, Philip heard a call. The Bible does not tell us everything Philip felt when Jesus called him. But it shows us what Philip did next. After he met Jesus, he did not keep the discovery to himself. He went to find Nathanael. Philip said, "We have found him of whom Moses in the law and also the prophets wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." To Philip, this was not a small report. The one written about in the law, the one spoken of by the prophets, the one Israel had waited for, had been found. So Philip went to Nathanael with simple joy. Just as Andrew had gone to Simon, Philip went to someone close to him. But Nathanael did not respond as Philip may have expected. He did not immediately rejoice. Instead, he asked, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Those words carried doubt. They also carried prejudice. Nazareth was not a famous city. It was not Jerusalem, where the temple stood. It was not a place people naturally connected with greatness. So when Nathanael heard that Jesus was from Nazareth, something inside him hesitated. Could the promised one really come from a place like that? Could God's great promise appear in such an ordinary way? Nathanael's question may sound harsh, but it is also very human. Many people carry expectations about how God should work. We may think His grace must come through impressive places, important people, or moments that look clearly holy. When God begins quietly, we may miss Him. When His work starts in an ordinary place, we may look past it. Nathanael may have been sincere and thoughtful, but even a sincere heart can be mixed with prejudice. Philip did not begin a long argument. He did not try to defeat Nathanael with many words. He did not force him to agree. He did not try to remove every doubt before Nathanael could take a step. Philip simply said, "Come and see." These words are gentle. They do not shame a person for having doubts. They simply open a road. Come and see. Do not judge only from a distance. Do not remain inside your first reaction. Come closer. Meet Him. See for yourself. There is quiet wisdom in Philip's answer. He knew that he could not open Nathanael's eyes by his own power. He could not create faith by force. So he did what he could do. He invited Nathanael to Jesus. Nathanael accepted the invitation. His thoughts about Nazareth may still have remained somewhere in his mind. But he did not stay far away. He took a step. He went to Jesus. That small step became the beginning of a deep encounter. When Jesus saw Nathanael coming toward him, he said, "Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom there is no deceit." This was a surprising greeting. Nathanael had just questioned whether anything good could come from Nazareth. He had not yet fully understood who Jesus was. But Jesus did not begin by rebuking him. Jesus did not shame him for his first reaction. Instead, Jesus spoke about what he saw in Nathanael's heart. He saw deeper than the surface. He saw beyond Nathanael's first words. He saw the honesty beneath the question. He saw a man who may have been cautious, but was not false. He saw a heart that wanted what was true. People often judge one another by first reactions. But Jesus sees more deeply. He sees the longing behind the question and the honest heart beneath it. Nathanael was surprised. He asked Jesus, "How do you know me?" Jesus answered, "Before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." These words touched Nathanael deeply. The Bible does not explain exactly what Nathanael was doing under the fig tree. Maybe he was resting, thinking, praying, or meditating on the scriptures. Maybe it was a quiet place where no one else saw him. We do not know everything about that moment. But Nathanael knew. Jesus had seen him before he came near. Jesus had known the hidden place. This was not only about physical sight. Jesus was revealing that he knew Nathanael before Nathanael came to him. He knew the place of his solitude. He knew the hidden time. He knew the heart beneath the question. Nathanael came to see who Jesus was, but he discovered that Jesus already knew him. This is one of the deep comforts of this story. We may think that we begin the journey by searching for Jesus. We may think that we are the ones who take the first step. But before we come near, Jesus sees us. Before we understand him, he knows us. Before we speak our confession, he knows the hidden places of our hearts. There are fig tree moments in every life. Quiet places where we think, wonder, struggle, or pray. Moments when we appear ordinary on the outside, but inside we are searching for truth. Other people may not know those places. They may not know the prayers we could not put into words. But Jesus sees. He sees the hidden heart. He sees the quiet struggle. He sees the person beneath the first reaction. Nathanael was deeply moved. His doubt began to turn into wonder. His prejudice began to open into faith. The man who had asked, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" now stood before Jesus and said, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." This is a remarkable change. A short time earlier, Nathanael had hesitated because of Nazareth. Now he confessed that Jesus was the Son of God and the King of Israel. He still did not know everything that Jesus would do, but he had seen enough to know that Jesus was not merely a man from Nazareth. He had encountered the one who knew him before he came. Jesus then told Nathanael that he would see greater things. He said that Nathanael believed because Jesus had seen him under the fig tree. But he would see greater things than these. Then Jesus spoke of heaven opened, and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man. These words point to something greater than Nathanael first understood. They point to Jesus as the meeting place between heaven and earth. In him, God comes near to humanity. In him, the way to the Father is open. Nathanael had almost stumbled over the smallness of Nazareth, but Jesus lifted his eyes to something far greater. Nathanael had been caught by a question about a place. Jesus invited him into the mystery of heaven open. Nathanael's story reminds us that doubt does not have to be the end of the road. A question can become the place where a person begins to move closer. A hesitation can become the doorway to a deeper encounter. A prejudice can be exposed and changed when a person comes honestly before Jesus. The important thing is that Nathanael did not remain far away. He did not let his first question become a wall forever. He heard Philip's invitation. He came, he saw, and in the presence of Jesus, he was seen. Faith does not always begin with perfect certainty. Sometimes faith begins with a question. Sometimes it begins with a cautious step. Sometimes it begins when another person gently says, "Come and see." Nathanael did not stay in his doubt. He brought his questioning heart closer to Jesus. And when he came, he found that Jesus already knew him. There is also a lesson in Philip's quiet invitation. Philip did not try to become the savior of Nathanael. He did not try to force faith into him. He simply invited him to come. This is a humble way to share faith. We cannot open another person's heart by our own strength. We cannot make someone believe by pressure. But we can point to Jesus. We can speak with gentleness. We can say, "Come and see." The story also invites us to look at our own hearts. Do we have our own Nazareth? Do we expect God's grace to appear only in ways that feel impressive to us? Nathanael's question is not far from us. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Sometimes we say the same thing in different words. Can God work through this ordinary moment? Can God speak through this simple person? Can grace begin here? The answer of the story is not a loud argument. It is an invitation. Come and see. Come closer to Jesus. Bring the question with you. Bring the hesitation. Bring the heart that does not yet understand everything. Jesus is not afraid of an honest question. He is not confused by our hesitation. He is not limited by our first reaction. He sees deeper than we do. He knows the fig tree places of our lives. Philip's words were simple, "Come and see." But those words became a bridge for Nathanael. They carried him from distance to encounter. from suspicion to wonder, from prejudice to confession. The story of Philip and Nathaniel leaves us with a gentle truth. We do not have to make ourselves perfect before coming to Jesus. We do not have to remove every question before taking a step toward Him. We can come honestly. We can come with a heart still learning. We can come with questions that have not yet found their answers. And when we come, we may discover what Nathaniel discovered. Jesus knew us before we knew Him. He saw us before we came near. He understood the hidden place before we had words for it. And under His gaze, doubt can become wonder. Prejudice can become confession. A distant heart can become a heart that sees. So the invitation remains simple and gentle. Come and see. Come with the questions. Come from the quiet place. Come from under the fig tree. The one who calls you already sees. And His seeing is not cold or distant. It is full of truth. It is full of grace. It is the gaze of the Lord who knows the heart and still invites the person closer.